just settle in. Take a seat or stand up where you are. Just find a way to physically pause. And then begin to just decide, is it better for me today if I close my eyes? Should I just cast my eyes down? Or is there a focal point that would really help me to stay focused, where I don't feel the distraction? So whatever that looks like for you, you find your way into this present moment. You really get used to advocating for what feels right and what you need in your meditation practice. And as you find your way there, let's just take a slow breath in together just to begin our time. And then a big exhale out. Just one more like that, just a slow breath in. And a big breath out. And interestingly enough, our inspiration for today is the concept of our laundry. It is something that relates to all of us, regardless of our age, our culture, our geography. Laundry is a part of life. All of us approach it differently, but at the end of the day, what we know is that we have clothes that we wear, we have things that we use in our home. They get dirty. We wash them, we dry them, we fold them, we hang them up, we put them away. And then somewhere in the coming days after all that work, all that action, we find ourselves wearing those clothes again, or using those towels or those sheets. And then as we put them into the wash, we realize we were just here. We were just here washing these same things. So we wash and we dry, we fold, we hang up, we put them away. And then again, a few days, maybe a few weeks later, we look up and it's the same stuff going into our washing machine. And we know, it almost sounds a little irrational to think about it, that if we were not to keep up with that process, we'd have this pile of soiled linens and clothes that can't be worn again. We can't wear them again. They're not ready for us. They're not clean. So we have this pattern where we use them, we wash them, we dry them, we use them again. And I was thinking about this concept of laundry. That's our meditation practice. So often we show up and what we want is we want to just get these tools of peace and calm and stillness, carry them with us, and just kind of ride out that momentum for a while. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is not a bad way to approach this practice. But what we know is that we have to keep showing up and doing the work. Otherwise, we get a little further along and all of a sudden we look up and it's as if we've got this pile of laundry and we've done nothing to deal with it. That peace that we experienced moments or days or weeks ago, it's gone. And there all of a sudden is a lot of other stuff in its place. And so as much as you would never just stop doing your laundry, although you may grumble about it, you may not look forward to it, you understand that it is a part of life. It's a part of life for all of us. In order to have clean clothes, clean sheets for the bed, clean towels for the bath, laundry is part of our life. There's a process. And I will tell you, from a lived experience, a lived way of being, if we want to have peace and evenness of mind and calm in our nervous system and clarity in our decision making, there's a process to follow for that as well. It's our meditative version of doing laundry. We pause, we breathe, we set intentions, and then we begin to move through our day. And then we realize that we need to pause, we need to breathe, we need to set intentions again and again. And so it goes. And then there's this other piece that I really like to equate. I've taught this many times, but just kind of picture this. When you put clothes into your washing machine, some of you just do it and don't think much about it, but if you were ever just to stop and kind of look, that one stain on that one shirt, it's always amazing how when you get it out, how did the washing machine know just to get to that one spot? How does that magic happen? And we know there's an agitation process. That shirt goes in with all of these materials, these soaps, these processes, this water, and all of a sudden it gets to that spot that needs to be cleaned. Well, y'all, our meditation practice has this agitation process as well. And not agitation of the kind you think of that annoys you and bothers you, but this idea of we sit and our spirit just kind of starts to move with all the stuff that we've brought in, all the stressors, all the tensions, and there's this agitation process. There's this cleaning up until all of a sudden we feel refreshed. We feel lighter. And if you want to take the metaphor a little further, we feel a little more clean. All the dirty spots of what the world has put into our life, the stress, the tension, the negativity, for that moment it's gone. And it's because of this process that's happening right here at Heart Center at our soul level. And so I encourage us as we go through the days, and you have to do some laundry because inevitably it will come. Watch the process. Notice. Notice what it looks like. Notice what it gives to you. Hold those clothes up to your nose and just take a whiff and just smell the freshness and the cleanliness of them. And then pause there. Take a deep breath and just realize there is a freshness, there's a rebirth, a regeneration that this practice gives us as well. Deepak Chopra says that if you're going to do laundry, do laundry. And what he was saying is do it mindfully. And I would say the same thing goes for this practice. When we show up, let's do it mindfully. Let the agitation of our heart, our soul, do its work as we sit and as we make space for that to happen. So don't take for granted all of these tasks, these rituals that we do in life. See if there's a lesson there. Keep showing up as much as you keep doing the laundry. And you will begin to notice the benefits coming again and again and again. Namaste, my friends.